Namaste. Well, before I go back to reading more Harry Potter, and I'm uploading that 27-minute Harry Potter video at the very moment, and it's still going. 29 minutes remaining. It's been going almost an hour. In between, I blew it. I made a video, I think 12 minutes or something. I really don't know what I said and did. And then I erased it by accident. Forecast turned day before yesterday, I think it might have been. I dropped a plate and broke it on the floor. Getting a little clumsy or something, I don't know. Clumsy in the brain. So whatever was on that 12 or so minutes has disappeared into oblivion. That Sanyo number will never exist. The camera the brand is Sanyo, and the files it produces say Sanyo 01 or 001 to I had been up to 800 when I accidentally and unintentionally restarted the count, pushed some menu button that did that, and I didn't mean to, but it happened. And now we're up to, the last one I think was Sanyo 68. Anyway, 068. So yesterday I made this priority of getting a replacement inhaler thingy, and this is the old one, and it still today had at least 2 shots left. We'll see what happens. I think that it's supposed to automatically just stop turning when I try to set it up. It's got this little counter thing on it, a little threaded rod turning and pulling that little pointer up to where it now says 0. So tomorrow I'll find out if it's really 0, and then if it is, I'll start this new one that I made such a high priority out of. Whoa, it's low battery already. Now that's crazy. But I only charged for a few minutes. I've got an offline charger. Previously, for her, I had to use the camera to recharge. So having spare batteries was more important, but anyway, low battery again already. I think that's going to save you from something, I don't know. But I just had to make this true confession about having stupidly and unintentionally erased the latest video that I did, so everyone is absolved of that one. Meanwhile, I am attracted to the possibility of a Vietnamese lunch again today. Wow. Having something to look forward to is it's a pleasure at the moment. And having no obligations, well, no, but having something to look forward to. It used to be, oh, I must do this, you know. Oh, I look forward to being done. I look forward to having it complete. And I loved to build the first one of anything I designed and just grok it. What had been only in my mind and on my computer disk, computer screen, was now a real object and functioning, doing its job. That was something to look forward to, and behind me I had the push, like, I gotta finish it. I gotta get on with it. And in between all of this was the great pleasure of doing what I did. Designing, building, testing, experiencing. Pooh. the whole gamut. The whole, I can't remember the saying. There's a ganze something or another, probably Yiddish. I can't remember it at the moment. My memory is not what it used to be. On the other hand, I do remember many, many little vignettes from my life, from this memory system, past, and appreciate that it's been quite an interesting life, even if that is the famous Chinese curse, may you live in interesting times. Well, I do, and my times have been pretty interesting. Sometimes painful, sometimes pleasurable, sometimes practically ecstatic. And yet, nothing ever happened. These wisdoms, I don't know. I still haven't quite figured that one out. Nothing ever happened. This is a Papa G statement, and I think maybe all of these guys from Nisargadatta to Ramesh to Tony Parsons say things like that. Nothing ever happened. Oh. What the... Fouquet. So... what is it, 9, almost 10 o'clock in the morning, and I've been up since about 6:30. I'm on a very weird schedule. Went to bed last night, 1:30 maybe, having had my full complement of about 75 milliliters of scotch. No, wrong. No, it looks like, I don't know. No, it looks like I hardly drank any at all. Because there's a little more than half left in the shot glass. And there's only one mark on the bottle for yesterday. You see all these little marks? There's yesterday. I've been pretty faithful about that. Whenever I don't drink an entire shot glass full, there's a little horizontal line to a short vertical. And that short vertical indicates the roughly half glass that got passed on to the next day. You can see that's pretty common. There's one free half glass there that I guess was a half shot of Highland Park. Anyhow, low battery, but it still seems to be functioning. Nonetheless, 10 minutes and so forth. That's long enough. Maybe we'll... the other battery says green. All right. Close this one off, low battery, before it kills us. Ciao.